Only a handful of moments are left. 10 seconds, that is all. 2 luminous angels dispatched from my throne are now calling your name with voices that tremble, appealing to the winds, entreating through the stillness. Their hands are stretched out in your direction, bridging the unseen divide, murmuring directly into the core of your being. This is no accident. This is not mundane. This is not a matter for postponement or neglect. This is their ultimate appeal. And if you sense even the faintest stirring within your spirit, then I require you to remain until this concludes. Speak Amen now. If your heart perceives this in this very instant, understand that heaven has reached out with tenderness, again and again. Yet today, my summons carries an urgency, for my patience has reached its limit. The 2 angels I have commissioned are weeping as they stand in the gap for you, because the adversary has encircled your path, and they are aware of what I know, that you are poised on the brink of something monumental. Either your miracle or your misstep awaits. I will not allow you to fall. That is the purpose of their sending. That is the reason you are witnessing this now. There is a sacred purpose why this message located you at this precise moment and not an instant later. The conflict over your existence, your thoughts, your destiny, your connections, and your very identity has climaxed. You have weathered tempests unknown to anyone else. You have shed tears in solitude while presenting a courageous front. You have remained steadfast when fleeing seemed simpler. But now, I am intervening. And I am addressing your heart directly through this. Like this video if you are certain heaven is attempting to contact you at this very hour. Your name was spoken softly in the heavenly courts this morning. You were called upon by angels, by intercessors, by saints who dwell in my glory. A flame is kindling behind you to incinerate the shackles the enemy attempted to lock upon your future. I have witnessed the private wars that nearly shattered you. And I have arrived to affirm to you, you are not overlooked. You are not isolated. You are not deserted. This is the instant you must decide to trust that my shelter is mightier than any opposition. The turmoil you endure is not evidence of my absence. It is proof that your breakthrough is near. The opposition has intensified because heaven's deliverance is mere moments away. That is why 2 angels were sent. Not a single one. But 2. For the power advancing toward you is double what you anticipated. Double restoration. Double favor. Double healing. Double clarity. You are being sealed for a sacred pivot. Comment 11:11 if you are convinced your miracle is nearer than it appears. I have never withheld any good thing from you. Even the waiting was not refusal. It was preparation. I observed you in the furnace and I stood beside you. When others deserted you, I stayed. I dispatched my spirit to console you in the darkest hours. I guarded you from assaults you never realized approached. My hand has continually rested upon you, but now my hand is advancing on your behalf. Today, I am commanding every doorway destined for you to swing wide. And no voice of rejection, no dark force, no spoken curse, no ancestral cycle will have power to keep it shut. I am proceeding ahead of you into spaces you have only envisioned. Chambers that once intimidated you will now show you honor. Voices that once questioned you will now proclaim your name in blessing. The angels I sent are bearing scrolls of heavenly direction. And as you listen, they will release into your life what no one else could provide. Confirmation, guidance, divine understanding. My child, do not scroll past this assuming it resembles others. You have been pursued by my affection, and this instant has been meticulously arranged by heaven. There is someone viewing this now who believed they were overlooked. But I am proclaiming this is your confirmation. This is not your conclusion. This is your resurrection. Your narrative is not finished. Your mission is not revoked. Your favor has not lapsed. You are still summoned. You are still selected. You are still my beloved. Comment 222 if you rely on my timing and protection over your life. Do not allow your heart to be distressed by the delay you perceive. Even the silence was part of my design. When I was quiet, I was observing. When I was concealed, I was constructing. And now I am about to reveal why you had to wait. Why the pain was necessary, why they had to depart, why it did not occur when you pleaded. I was arranging far more than you could perceive. And the reward that approaches will dissolve the bitterness of the wait. Trust me. I did not forget you. 2 angels are striving to reach you. Not because I am disciplining you, but because I am preparing you. They arrive with visions. They arrive with solutions. They arrive with keys. Do not disregard the prompting within your soul now. That pressure in your chest. That awakening in your spirit. That is me. I am confirming this word for you. I am rousing you to what is unfolding. What follows will astonish even you. I am not confined by time. I am not limited by human choice. I am the God who divides seas, who revives the dead, who summons into being what never existed. You cannot fathom the magnitude of my activity behind the curtain of your life at this moment. But soon the curtain will be pulled back. And you will see that every tear was nourishing the seed of something now breaking through the soil. What do brain surgeons and billionaires understand that you do not? This 9-word financial code, once exclusive to elites, is now being revealed to ordinary people, and the outcomes are astounding. Sudden cash, debts cleared, and lifelong anxiety vanished. But authorities may remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is erased permanently. You are about to blossom in places you believed were desolate. You are about to enter rooms you assumed were sealed. You are about to receive replies to questions you wept over months ago, because I am the God who completes what I initiate, and I initiated something mighty within you. Remain rooted in me. Keep your heart receptive. Stay tender even though the world made you tough. Forgive even when it aches. Love even though they fractured your heart. Release even when you desire to cling. For everything you yield will be returned in ways you cannot fathom. Entrust your tears to me, and I will give you joy. Entrust your pain to me, and I will give you peace. Entrust your loneliness to me, and I will give you divine encounters. The angels are still speaking. You are still breathing. I am still working. Heaven has not abandoned you. Do not abandon yourself. You are my child. And the final page has not yet been written. Continue reading. Continue trusting. Continue believing. For you are only seconds away from something eternal. Now, breathe. Let my peace soothe you. Let my love envelop you like a warm garment in winter. Let my voice replace the clamor of fear. You are secure here. You are recognized. You are encircled by angels. This is not the end. This is merely the beginning. I perceive the burden you carry, the heaviness no one else detects, the silent struggles that weary your heart. But today, I desire you to hear this with your spirit fully open. The angels I sent were not arbitrary. They were specifically chosen for you, assigned, appointed. They carry not only messages of liberation but the breakthrough itself. Their hands radiate my glory, and they are hastening to reach you because time is slipping away. Comment 333 if you sense the urgency within your soul. This moment was marked in heaven long before your birth. You did not happen upon this accidentally. I orchestrated this encounter. And I need you to grasp that the angels are not coming to reprimand you. They are coming to elevate you. To extract you from that pit you concealed from the world. To shatter chains you have grown accustomed to. You have grown weary of being strong. But now my strength will surge within you. You will no longer need to pretend. You will no longer need to bear what I never asked you to carry. You have been pleading for a sign. Something to help you endure. Something to rupture the silence. This is it. This is my sign. I am responding not only to your words but to your sighs, your whispers, your unspoken thoughts. I have heard them all. And now I am answering with undeniable, irreversible, unstoppable authority. The angels I sent are not arriving empty-handed. They bring healing in one wing and direction in the other. They are here to touch your eyes and restore your sight. I am shifting your perspective from survival to purpose. You will no longer merely endure. You will live abundantly. You will no longer wonder if you are loved. You will walk as my beloved. You will no longer feel deserted. You will feel encompassed. Your story is being rewritten. And even as you read this, where you once saw delay, you will now see divine arrangement. Where you saw rejection, you will now see redirection. Where you saw conclusions, you will now see portals. Comment 555 if you trust this new beginning is for you. The world told you that you are too damaged. Too late. Too flawed. But I am telling you, you are precisely on schedule. You are my masterpiece in process. I am shaping you with fire, not to punish you, but to purify you. What you believed was destroying you was actually defining you. I was expanding your capacity so you could carry more of me. I was preparing you to lead when all you desired was to hide. But now I am summoning you forward. You will no longer need to knock on doors. They are already opening. Not because of your identity to the world, but because of your identity to me. You are my child, purchased with a price, cloaked in grace, surrounded by glory. The angels with you are declaring your name at the gates of opportunity. They are speaking over you now, words of life, words of favor, words of protection. Yes, battles still lie ahead. But you will not fight them alone. You are covered by my Son's blood. You are hidden beneath my wings. You are guarded by a fire the enemy cannot cross. Demons will shudder when you enter rooms. Darkness will scatter when you pray. Your worship will demolish strongholds. Your obedience will unlock blessings for generations. Comment 1212 if you know I have appointed you for something greater. Pause here and sense what is occurring inside you. That warmth. That vibration. That stirring. That is my spirit confirming this truth. Do not let doubt steal what I am giving you. Do not let fear repel what heaven is offering you. You are prepared. You are sufficient. You are anointed. And no one, no voice, no falsehood, no past, no cycle can remove this. I know it has been difficult. I know the pain has been profound. I know you have questioned everything, even me. And yet here you are, still standing, still hoping, still presenting yourself. That is why I am arriving with such urgency today. Because you have come this far, and I refuse to let the enemy claim you now. The angels I sent are here to recover what was stolen. To reignite the fire. To realign your steps. And to remind you that your destiny is still alive. Why are authorities frantic to conceal this 9-word prayer? A startling FBI leak has just uncovered a simple 9-word prayer now enabling ordinary people to erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is transforming financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new vehicles, lavish vacations, all are within reach. But authorities may remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is erased forever. Every shattered part of you remains usable. I specialize in taking what is broken and causing it to shine. I do not discard what the world rejects. I redeem it, and I will redeem you. You are not defined by the pain you endured, but by the purpose I placed within you. The fire did not consume you, it refined you. The weight did not crush you, it matured you. And the tears did not drown you, they watered your coming harvest. I am the same God who silenced the storm, who raised the dead, who turned water into wine, and I am not distant from you. I am near, closer than the breath in your lungs. The angels beside you now are not illusions. They are real. You may not see them with your eyes, but your soul recognizes them. They are acting on your behalf even now, shielding, guarding, opening, restoring. This is the turning point you have wept for. And it begins with your yes. Yes to believing again. Yes to trusting me again. Yes to releasing what is behind so I can place in your hands what lies ahead. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be present, to stay with me, to listen, to breathe, and to believe again. Even now I am surrounding your family. I am protecting your home. I am breaking addictions and healing minds. I am restoring marriages and mending hearts. I am canceling debts and summoning favor where your name is spoken. You are not losing, you are shifting. And the shift will be sudden, swift, supernatural. It will not make sense to the world, but it will make sense to heaven, because this was inscribed for you before time began. I have heard the cries that no one else heard. I have seen the nights when your pillow was soaked with tears, when you could not speak because the agony was too deep. And I say to you now, this is not the end of your story. This is the moment your spirit begins to ascend again. This is the sacred hour when 2 of my angels have landed at your side to release all I have promised. Do not let fear speak louder than faith. Comment 777 if your heart is open for my divine intervention. The enemy has tried to persuade you that your season is over, that too much has been lost, too much time has passed, too many errors have been made. But I am the God who restores the years the locusts have eaten. I do not measure you by your failures. I measure you by my mercy. And my mercy declares you are still worthy. You are still mine. You are still rising. The angels sent to you carry answers to prayers you forgot you uttered, prayers whispered years ago in desperation, prayers you thought I ignored. But I gathered every word. I collected every tear. And I transformed them into power, into purpose, into prophecy. This is the moment when heaven releases the outcome. The very thing you believed had died is now resurrecting. What felt like a delay was simply the divine setting the stage for your deliverance. I need you to hear me, this moment you are in is holy. The atmosphere around you is charged, not with coincidence, but with calling, not with chaos, but with clarity. My presence is dense around you. And the angels I dispatched are preparing you for what follows. Do not withdraw. Do not resist. I am doing a new thing, and it is springing forth now. Comment 999 if you sense something shifting around you right now. I know how weary you have been. I know how your spirit has carried the weight of unanswered questions. But I want you to rest in the truth that I have not turned my back on you. I am not like man. I do not depart. I do not forget. I do not change. My love for you is not based on how many times you fell. It is based on my covenant, and that covenant remains. What I promised you before the pain, I still intend to fulfill after it. And even now, I am bringing peace to the chaos, alignment to the confusion, strength to your weakness. The angels are working where your hands cannot reach. They are touching the hearts of people you have not yet met, people who will help you, bless you, partner with you. Divine connections are coming, not by your effort, but by my appointment. There is something profoundly spiritual about this very hour. Your soul knows it. Your body feels it. You are not imagining things. You are sensing heaven move. The resistance has been intense because the release is near. The pressure has mounted because the promise is within grasp. And just when you thought nothing was changing, everything is. Comment 1010 if you are ready for heaven to step into your situation. Now, listen closely. Your faith does not need to be perfect for me to act. It only needs to be present. I can work with your doubts. I can handle your fears. Just do not shut me out. Do not close the door. Do not assume I have walked away because it is quiet. Sometimes I whisper so your spirit will lean in closer. I am not shouting, I am leading. And every step you have taken, even the regrettable ones, has still brought you to this moment of divine intersection. This is where I take your broken pieces and build something beautiful. This is where ashes become beauty, mourning turns to dancing, heaviness lifts, and joy flows in. You were not created to live in survival mode. You were made for overflow. You were born for impact. You were chosen for miracles. You carry heaven's divine signature within you. What if everything you have been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without effort. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that governs abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But authorities may remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is erased forever. My child, you must understand, the reason for the delay is not because you are unworthy. The delay was so that when the breakthrough arrives, no one will be able to claim credit but me. I am doing it in such a way that even your enemies will testify of my hand upon your life. I will prepare a table for you in their presence, not to shame them, but to show them that grace wins, that mercy wins, that I am the Lord your Redeemer. Yes, there will be moments when fear still knocks. But now you will answer with faith. Now you will speak my promises louder than the lies in your mind. Now you will declare life over your future even when you do not feel it. Because the more you speak faith, the more your spirit will align with heaven. And the more you trust me, the more the heavens open on your behalf. I am not finished with you. In fact, I am just beginning. What looks like the end is often my setup for a brand new chapter. And this chapter will be unlike anything you have known before. You will laugh again. You will breathe freely again. You will love without fear again. Because I am healing you from the inside out. I am removing the layers of pain you thought would never leave. And in their place, I am planting peace that surpasses understanding. The angels remain at your side. They have not left. They will remain until my instruction is fulfilled. They are guarding your sleep, your steps, your spirit. They are fighting battles in realms you cannot see. And they are rejoicing even now because they see what is coming. They see the doors opening. They see the favor pouring. They see the blessing unfolding. The winds are changing around you. Even now the shift is beginning in the unseen realm. There is movement in the spirit, and though your physical eyes may not yet see it, your soul has already felt the change. The 2 angels I dispatched are moving swiftly, carrying divine instructions for your next season. Their final attempt is not to frighten you, but to awaken you. You are being called out of delay and into destiny. Comment 1515 if you can feel something breaking loose in your favor. There are seasons where I whisper. There are seasons where I wait. But there are moments like this, sacred and set apart, where I thunder my voice into your life, not to scare you, but to stir your spirit awake. This is one of those moments. I am not observing from a distance. I am stepping into your situation, and I am touching what you thought could never be restored. The doors you assumed were permanently shut are about to swing open. Not because of who you are to others, but because of who you are to me. You are not just another face in the crowd. You are my chosen, my anointed, my appointed. I placed a divine seal upon your life before you were born, and no devil in hell can erase it. You carry a weighty purpose. That is why the warfare has been heavy. That is why the delay has been painful. But the angels have come to bring the release. They are here to remind you, nothing is too difficult for me. Nothing you have lost is beyond my ability to restore. Nothing you have broken is too far gone for me to mend. My grace goes deeper than your worst mistakes. My love stretches wider than your fears. I see you exactly as you are, and I still say you are worthy of a new beginning. I still say you are called to greater. Comment 1717 if you are ready for your new beginning to manifest. I know the pressure has increased. I know the silence has been deafening. But I have been nearer than your breath. I have been walking beside you in rooms where you felt invisible. I have been protecting you in conversations you did not hear. I have been making ways in places you thought were blocked. The enemy wanted to destroy you before you could see what I was about to do, but he failed, because my hand has never lifted from your life. And now the angels I assigned are unrolling the scroll of divine timing. You have cried out, when, God, when? And now I answer, now. This is the moment where things begin to turn. This is the hour when your name is being whispered in rooms of opportunity. This is the moment when I reveal why it had to take this long. It was not punishment. It was preparation. What is coming is so laden with blessing that you needed extra time to be made ready. Do not minimize yourself. Do not shrink when the doors open. Do not question if you belong in the places I am sending you. You do, not because of your resume, not because of your performance, but because of my promise. And I am not a man that I should lie. I am not a father who gives stones when my children ask for bread. I give good gifts, and what is coming to you is good. It is right. It is holy. And it is yours. Comment amen if you still believe I can do it suddenly. This is not hype. This is heaven. And heaven does not operate on trends, it operates on truth. My truth over you is eternal. You are not behind. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are in the hands of the Almighty, and what I hold no one can snatch away. You have been under pressure not because you are weak, but because you are carrying something powerful, a calling, an assignment, a future that terrifies hell itself. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once daily, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it is divine. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate. The page may vanish at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to learn this secret before it is erased forever. That is why you felt the resistance. That is why it felt like your prayers hit a wall. But child, hear me now, walls fall when I speak. Chains break when I whisper. Mountains move when I command. And I am speaking over you now. I am releasing you from fear. I am lifting the shame. I am breaking the guilt. You are free, not because of what you did, but because of who I am. Let this be your confirmation. The angels are not arriving empty-handed. They are bringing what the enemy tried to block. The peace you begged for. The answers you searched for. The breakthrough that was long overdue. This is not just another word. This is a moment of divine contact. I am brushing against your reality with supernatural force. Every seed you sowed in tears will return in joy. Every sacrifice you made in silence will return in celebration. Every step you took in faith will return in favor. I have not missed anything. I have been storing it all up until now. And now the floodgates are being opened. You will reap in places where you did not sow. You will be handed things you did not even ask for. That is what grace does. You will not miss what I have for you. You will not be passed by. You will not be forgotten. The angels are placing marks of favor on your name, and no voice of rejection can overrule me. You are entering a season where what was hard will now be easy. What was blocked will now be released. What was delayed will now be accelerated. Do not worry about how. Do not worry about who. Just rest in the truth that I am. I am your provider. I am your healer. I am your protector. I am your defender. I am your source. I am your shelter. I am your father, and I do not change. Be still and let my presence hold you. Breathe and let my spirit fill you. Wait and let my timing perfect you. The 2 angels beside you are here for a reason. And their last attempt is enough because this time you are listening. This time you are believing. This time you are ready. This time your heart is soft enough to receive. This time your ears are open enough to hear me clearly. This time your spirit is aligned. That is why the 2 angels I assigned are moving now, not later, not someday, but now. They are not waiting for you to be perfect. They are moving because you are present. Because you are still holding on when everything tried to make you let go. Because despite the delay, despite the heartbreak, despite the confusion, you stayed. Comment amen if you refuse to give up now, when your breakthrough is this close. The enemy underestimated your endurance. He thought that if he could prolong the season enough, you would walk away. He thought that if enough people betrayed you, you would harden your heart. But look at you now, still seeking me, still open to love, still listening. That is why you are about to walk into a realm of favor you have never known, because you did not let bitterness win. You did not let anger close your heart. You did not let the fire consume you. Instead, you let the fire refine you. And now you are stepping into a version of yourself forged in my love, baptized in my truth, and surrounded by my angels. Every area of your life once marked by fear is now being filled with divine confidence, not arrogance, but confidence that comes from knowing you are held, chosen, and guided by the Almighty. Comment 11:11 if you are ready to walk in that divine confidence. Do not fear the next step. I go before you. I am not asking you to walk blindly. I am asking you to walk boldly. The path may not be clear, but my presence is certain. The way may feel unfamiliar, but I am familiar with every outcome. You do not need to understand every detail. You just need to trust that I have already worked out what you haven't figured out yet. You do not need to control what I have already ordained. You do not need to force what I am preparing. You do not need to chase what I have already called to find you. The blessings coming your way are not based on striving, they are based on surrender. And I see your surrender. I honor your surrender. That quiet moment when you whispered, God, I give it to you, heaven moved when you said that. The angels heard your release and began carrying your name into realms you could not reach on your own. You have been faithful over little. Now I am making you ruler over much. Not because you demanded it, but because you trusted me in the silence. You honored me when no one was watching. You worshipped when it didn't make sense. And that worship has been building a weight of glory now being poured out over your life. Comment 222 if you feel me pouring something new over your life right now. Let the tears fall if they must. This is a holy moment. You do not need to rush past this. You do not need to figure it all out. Just receive. Let the angels continue their work. They are ministering to your deepest wounds, healing things no human could reach. They are bringing the oil of joy for every season of mourning. They are laying down new paths, new ideas, and new people who will walk with you. The loneliness you endured is about to be replaced with divine connections. You are entering a season of being seen, not for performance, but for your heart. I am sending people who will love you in alignment with how I love you, who will not misuse your kindness or manipulate your silence, but who will water your soul and protect your spirit. Wait for them. They are on the way. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes. And the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free individuals for life. But this secret will not stay online long. Click the link in the description and comments now to access it before it is permanently erased. The angels are already whispering your name into their ears. And just as I sent those 2 angels to you, I will send the right ones into every area of your life, relationships, opportunities, mentors, and friends. You will not have to force your way in. You will be invited. You will not have to explain your value. It will be recognized. I am removing every counterfeit connection that tried to attach itself to your purpose. I am exposing hidden motives. I am revealing hearts, and I am clearing the path for what is real, what is true, what is ordained. The enemy tried to bring confusion into your relationships, but I am restoring clarity and divine alignment. What is not meant to stay will leave peacefully. What is meant to stay will be confirmed through peace. This is not a warning, it is a revelation. It is a divine moment. It is a holy appointment. Heaven does not knock twice like this. So, open the door. I am standing at the threshold, ready to flood your life with my glory. The 2 angels I sent have waited for this exact hour. They carry light that will destroy every darkness that has tried to follow you. And they are not leaving until the mission is complete. The mission is simple, to remind you that I am still with you, that I still love you, that I still have a plan for your life, that nothing is wasted, that your tears have been counted, that your prayers have been bottled, and that your breakthrough is not coming, it has already been released. Take a deep breath now. Feel my presence fill the room. The atmosphere is changing. Your body may still be tired. Your bank account may still be empty. Your phone may still be quiet. But trust this, everything is shifting in your favor in the spirit. And soon your reality will reflect what your spirit already knows. The divine reversal has already begun. The waiting season is coming to a close. The favor you prayed for is finding you. The healing you asked for is touching you. The guidance you begged for is covering you. I am not asking you to be fearless. I am asking you to trust me through the fear. I am not demanding perfection. I am calling for surrender. You do not have to pretend to be strong anymore. You have carried enough. Now it is my turn. Let me take what has been weighing you down. Let me lift the burden from your chest. You are not created to walk this alone. That is why the angels I sent have not left your side, not even for a second. Comment Amen if you are ready to release the weight you have been carrying alone. Even when you felt like no one noticed, I noticed. I watched as you smiled through the ache. I stood beside you in the silence when you didn't know what to pray. The very breath you are taking now is proof that I have sustained you through things that should have broken you. But instead of breaking, you bent. And now you are about to rise, not in your strength, but in mine. I am not going to give you a shallow blessing. I am going to give you deep restoration. I don't want to just fix your situation, I want to fill your soul. I want to reintroduce you to peace. I want to saturate your atmosphere with my presence until your home, your heart, your hands, and your future drip with the evidence of my goodness. Comment 11:11 if you believe peace is coming into your life like a river. The angels near you have come to silence the chaos. They are not just observers, they are protectors. They are clearing the road ahead of you. That uneasy feeling you've had lately is not a warning of something bad, it is a stirring because something sacred is being born. You are transitioning out of the wilderness. The dust is settling. And when it does, what you've been waiting for will stand before you, fully formed, fully yours, fully prepared. Don't let impatience rob you of what I've perfectly aligned. I am never late. I am strategic. I am intentional. I am precise. And the reason the breakthrough took time is because I wasn't just preparing it, I was preparing you to carry it well. I was building your character, stretching your endurance, deepening your wisdom, because what's coming is too precious to be handled carelessly. The people who dismissed you will wonder how it all changed so fast. They won't see the crushing. They won't know the hidden battles. But you'll know. You'll know that it was me. You'll know that it was grace. You'll know that the angels were with you the whole time. You'll know that when others gave up on you, I was just getting started. Comment 222 if you still believe that grace is carrying you. Your faith has been tested by fire, and now I am bringing you forth as gold. You have matured in secret, grown in silence, stretched in pain. But now I am going to make public what I cultivated in private. People will not understand how quickly your life changes, because it won't make sense to them, but it will make sense to you, because you've seen the valley, you've walked through the shadows, you've heard the silence, and still you remained. Now you will see the harvest. You will see the healing that reaches deep into your soul. You will see the doors open that were once sealed. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But authorities may remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is erased forever. You will see the restoration of time, peace, relationships, finances, and dreams. Not because of luck, not because of coincidence, but because of my promise. And my promise is unbreakable. You've wondered if you missed it, if it passed you by while you were distracted, or broken, or tired. But I say to you today, you haven't missed anything that I have ordained for you. What is yours cannot be stolen. What is meant for you will find you, even if it has to cross oceans and timelines, even if it takes angels to deliver it to your doorstep. And that is exactly what's happening now. These 2 angels are carrying keys. They are unlocking what has been blocked. They are restoring what was stolen. They are activating what has been delayed. They are opening your eyes to what I've been preparing behind the scenes. This is no longer the season of survival. This is your season of revival. You are not begging for scraps anymore. You are sitting at the table. You are not watching others receive, you are walking in your own release, your portion, your calling, your moment. There will be clarity like never before. There will be connections that cannot be denied. There will be compensation for everything you lost. There will be calm in your mind. There will be courage in your heart. There will be fire in your bones again. Because I am doing what only I can do. And when I do it, no one will be able to explain it. No one will be able to say it was their favor, or their connection, or their effort. It will be me, and I will get the glory, and you will get the victory. I am not waiting for you to be strong. I'm waiting for you to be still. Still enough to hear my voice above the noise. Still enough to recognize the movement of my spirit. Still enough to feel the angels I've sent gently guiding you. My child, you've been running, trying to figure it all out. But now I am calling you to pause, to lean in, to surrender the weight of trying to carry everything alone. Comment 333 if you are ready to let me take full control of your situation. This is not about religion. This is about relationship. I didn't choose you because you were perfect. I chose you because your heart is open. Because I saw something in you long before the pain ever touched you. Because I knew that even when life tried to drown you, you would keep swimming toward the light. I knew that no matter how broken you felt, your soul would still seek me. And that is why I am showing up now, not just as your father, but as your defender. The angels beside you have been watching over you through every sleepless night. They shielded you from attacks you didn't even know were coming. And now they are stepping forward not to observe, but to intervene. They are not carrying warnings, they are carrying rewards. They are not here to judge, they are here to deliver. What the enemy meant for harm, I have already turned around, and now it is being released: favor, increase, peace, strength, restoration, and divine alignment. Comment 555 if you believe restoration is being released over your life right now. There is something sacred about your story. Others may not understand it. Some may mock it. But I know every chapter, and I call it beautiful, not because it's flawless, but because it's faithful. You kept going when you didn't feel like it. You stayed kind when bitterness tried to harden your heart. You gave even when you had little. You believed even when hope felt far away. And I have seen it all. And I'm rewarding what no one else recognized. The next season of your life will not be built on effort alone, it will be built on my grace. There will be acceleration, sudden connections, unusual favor. You'll see me open doors without warning. You'll find yourself in rooms you never imagined entering. You'll speak and others will listen, not because of your name, but because of mine. You will carry my authority. You will walk in peace that confuses the enemy. You will glow with light even in dark places. Do not be afraid when things begin to shift quickly. The shaking is not to destroy, it is to align. I am removing distractions. I am silencing lies. I am confronting the very spirit that told you that you were forgotten, because that voice is not from me. And today I silence it with truth. You are seen. You are loved. You are held. You are still in my plan. And you are about to walk into what I've reserved for you all along. Comment 1212 if you know this season is going to be different. The angels are speaking your name into the right places. They are guarding the doors you don't need to walk through and opening the ones that were locked before. You are not behind schedule. You are exactly where you're supposed to be for what I'm about to do next. What felt like failure was actually redirection. What felt like delay was actually protection. What felt like loss was making room for something new. Don't go back to what I've delivered you from. Don't entertain what I've asked you to surrender. Don't stay where I'm calling you to move forward. The angels are leading you into new territory. And yes, it's unfamiliar. Yes, it's uncomfortable. But it's holy. It's pure. It's where I've been preparing a place for you. And when you step into it, you'll realize why every no was necessary, why every closed door was kindness, why every goodbye was grace. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's erased forever. There are things I've kept hidden until now. Not because you weren't worthy, but because the timing wasn't right. But now the timing is aligning. The heavens are open. The way is clear. And you are ready. You are ready to carry the mantle. Ready to carry the calling. Ready to walk in what I've designed just for you. You may still feel uncertain, but that's okay. I will lead you every step of the way. You don't need to chase your purpose. It's already chasing you. You don't need to beg for favor. It's already on your name. You don't need to look for signs. I am the sign. I am speaking to you now because I love you too much to let you miss this moment. This is your time. The 2 angels are with you to make sure you don't walk past what you were meant to walk into. So let go. Breathe deeply. Rest in me. You don't have to figure everything out tonight. You just have to believe.